Today the guys are getting our other caterpillar tunnels up at other plots and kind of finalizing some stuff there. So I'm going to take you around and show you what's going on with that. But I just wanted to mention real quickly, you may have noticed I've got some New Zealand dates added to my website. So I will be back in New Zealand this January. Super excited. Going to be on 2 farms this time. Going to be back at Roebuck Farm. Going to be doing 2 different workshops at Jody's place. One is a workshop that's all in the field. It's a 1-day workshop all in the field where we're looking at infrastructure and tools and stuff like that. Sort of an overview of what a market garden needs to run. So Jody has been setting up all this infrastructure on his farm over the last couple of years, and I've been kind of overseeing that. And Tobias, who has been with me for the growing season, was also there last year helping Jody set up, and he's gonna be from here, he's gonna be going back down there. So if you guys come to the workshop, you're gonna have 2 Green City Acres staff, very trained there. And the second workshop at Jody's is a 2-day production masterclass. So it's all in the field, it's all production stuff, succession planting, all the tools, bed prep, harvesting, post-harvest stuff, all the real well, stuff based on production, really. That's what it is. So then I've got a second workshop, which is I'm gonna do my 4-day workshop this year at a farm called Pakaraka Permaculture. I've done a video with them before. Check that out. It's the Crushing It on a Quarter Acre video. So I'm gonna be doing a 4-day workshop there. Yotam and Neva there, they have a full production market garden. It's a 1/4 acre of production size. It's actually very similar to mine. They do lots of microgreens, they do lots of leafy greens and baby root vegetables and some other kind of specialty crops as well. So that's gonna be 4 days there. And one other thing I wanted to mention real quickly is I've finally added, upon people asking me, I've added a full bundle on my website. So if you wanna buy my book, the digital tools package, and the audio book all together, you can get it at one discounted price. It's up there. Let's go check out these farm sites. So we've got these 2 tunnels up, and we've got 2 beds of radishes here that are outside of the tunnel, and we're not totally sure if they'll make it, but we planted them anyways. We've been getting a little bit of rain lately, so they look nice and watered. We'll see if they'll make it. I'm kind of skeptical though, because this building, this garage is right behind me, which is to the south. So it's kind of unlikely that these radishes are gonna have enough light to make it. But the tunnels are good to go, and we'll push crops into these tunnels as long as we can. The one challenge is you can see the shade that's just almost at the greenhouse, and that shadow is only going to get longer as we go further into the fall. So, you know, it might be that the 2 furthest most beds in this greenhouse can go quite late into the season, and the other tunnel that's further over should have a decent amount of light all winter, but we'll see. It's always a test with these things. Our winters have been so hit and miss. There, you know, I remember 2 years, it was 2013 and 2014, I had really warm winters. I was able to push lettuce into Christmas, but the last couple winters have been really cold, where the only thing I can really grow in tunnels is spinach and kale. So I've got lettuce planted in one of those. We'll see how it does. Let's go check the other one. Just coming, checking on our flagship plot. We got red Russian kale again. That's nice. We stopped doing it in the summer. It was just too, it just grew too spotty. It didn't germinate very well. You know, thinking about it in retrospect now, you know, we could probably solve that problem by just doing a thick layer of compost like we did with the carrots. Pretty much seemed to work for a lot of things that don't germinate well in the summer. But I'm doing a couple things here. First, I'm checking on these greenhouses to see how they've been doing. Mark and Toby have finished installing these last week, or maybe even 2 weeks ago now, and they just got the irrigation going in here a week ago, and yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to come in here and see nice soaked beds and little weeds germinating everywhere. because I'm going to flame weed this. And rumor has it that I've got a prototype of the new Farmer's Friend flame weeder, but I'm not going to show you that just yet. We'll wait until they're ready to go forward with that, but these will be the first beds that we officially flame weed. And so I'm seeing lots of germinating weed action in there, which is fantastic. Got 2 beds of turnips that are coming up really strong. That's great. And I've got some Salanova lettuce that's going to go in here. So I've kind of changed my plan a little bit. I was going to do this and the other one all in spinach, but my Salanova is ready a little bit quicker than I thought it would be. So we're going to continue planting spinach on some of the other plots. In fact, some of the plots that or the one plot we're pulling carrots out of right now, we're going to be replanting spinach into those and then put in caterpillar tunnels over it. Just like we did in the spring, actually. We had 2 caterpillar tunnels at that plot, so it'll be the same thing going into the fall, but they'll be covering 4 beds for the most part. And I'm looking in here too. My glasses are fogging up because it's so humid. And lots of good watering action. Beds look really well watered, and I'm seeing little weeds germinate everywhere, which is, again, fantastic. I'm gonna come back here with that flame weeder and boil those little puppies and get some lettuce in there. The other thing that I'm doing here today, and it's actually what I'm doing at all of the plots right now, is I'm dialing back the irrigation. I'm turning it down for the fall, and a lot of people have asked me about this, so I might as well just address it now. But what we essentially do is just reduce our cycles. So you can do all kinds of things. I usually do 1 or 2 things. I either keep it on daily, so watering every day, and then just reduce the time per zone, or I'll put it to water every 2nd day. And I think that's what I'm going to do here. So right now on my timer I've got it set to go to how often. It's on daily intervals. So I'll put it down to 2-day intervals, and then I'll leave it the same. Then I'll come back in a few days and see how it looks. Right now the plot looks well watered, and that could be actually because the water might have just run. I also change the time things water going into the fall. I actually prefer things to water during the day when it gets a bit warmer, so that I've got a bit of evaporation, but I'm not shocking the crop too cold. Because if I were to water at night, when right now it's getting to about 5 degrees Celsius, if I were to water then like I do in the summer, then I'd be shocking the crop, making it really cold, and I don't want that. That'll just stifle its growth. So right now we're watering during the day, and of course, you know, trying to make sure that time coincides with when we're here harvesting. We don't want the water to run at a time we're going to come to harvest, so you got to make sure that works out for you, and you just adjust that with your own schedule. But that's what we're doing here. So I will be back here early next week to flame weed and plant these beds with lettuce. So how many beds was that? 2. That was 2 beds of carrots. Yeah. So those are probably, these are usually like 24 pounds each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's definitely 200 to 250 pounds.
200 to 250 pounds? Yeah. Wow.
That's not really nice for.
What's happening here?
She's going for the sticks.
She's
going
for the sticks?
Trying to distract her with the octopus. Picking berries.
Oh, Mommy's picking goji berries. Eating and picking goji berries. Hey, Violet. Hi. She's picking some goji berries. Okay. There.
It's really nice way brushing.
These guys are just washing and drying. 2 beds of carrots, about 200 pounds. Pretty good haul. That was our plot across the highway where we started doing it's all carrots right now, and we've been putting compost on all the beds and getting perfect yields. So that is certainly the way to do carrots. Hope you found that helpful, useful, and insightful. Again, on the website, the all-in-one bundle. Now you can get all my book, my digital tools package, and audiobook all in one. And New Zealand coming up this January. See you guys later.